What's up, gorgeous people? It's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. I want to start out this video today by saying that I hope that everybody out there is staying safe and staying healthy during this very difficult time in our country and around the world. It is so very important for us to do exactly what these experts are telling us to do during this difficult time. And I am fortunate enough that I have a job where I am able to work from home. So my boss told me stay home until further notice, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I do not want to help spread the virus or catch the virus myself in any way, shape, or form. So I am doing what the experts are telling us to do. And that's what prompted this video today. So when you're stuck inside like this and you're just cooped up and you can't do any of the things that you normally do or the things that you want to do. So if I'm going to be stuck in my house and I can't do anything that I would really like to do, I'm going to figure out how to do my nails myself. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. I got a kit off of Amazon, one of those dip acrylic kits. I've never used this before, so this is going to be showing you how I'm trying to navigate through it and do it myself. And quite frankly, if I'm good enough at this, then I will definitely, for sure, do my nails at home all the time because I would save a ton of money instead of going to the salon. But I might still go to the salon every now and again, but I'm just saying this is definitely a more affordable way to upkeep your nails. So I'm going to give this a try today. And I just want to let everybody know, I know this is not in any way, shape, or form a necessity or anything that you absolutely need to do. It is just something that I want to do. And because I'm being cooped up in this house, can't go anywhere, can't do anything that I find fun and exciting, I'm going to go ahead and do my nails. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So if you guys choose to do the same thing, go for it. I'm just saying, let's do things that keep us happy and that will also contribute to us staying healthy during this difficult time, because you got to think of ways to make life exciting if you are at home day after day after day after day. So this is one of the ways I'm going to do that. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how I'm going to attempt to do my nails with one of these dip acrylic kits. Let's see how this goes. Okay guys, so I got the Azure Beauty Dip Easy to Use Dip Powder Starter Kit. I got this on Amazon and I will link it in the description box below. So in the kit you get 4 different powders. One is transparent, the other 3 are color. Then the next row are the processes you're going to use to put the powder onto your nails. You get a nail file, a nail buffer, cuticle oil, a brush to brush off the powder as you're working through the process, and you also get a cuticle pusher backer thingamabobber. Now in addition to the items that you have in this kit, you are also going to need a few more items. So you're going to need some alcohol, some cotton balls, and I don't know, if you want to use that thing that I put in there, you can. So we're going to start with step P1. Should I be concerned that they spelled step 1 wrong? I don't know. Nonetheless, you're going to sanitize your hands, push back cuticles, shape and buff nails, use alcohol cotton to remove all natural nail oil. If I can spit all of that out. Okay. So we'll start with sanitized hands. So I go ahead and get my alcohol and my cotton balls. Go ahead and put the alcohol on there. And then I just put it on my nails and, wow. Yeah, put way too much alcohol on there, guys. So just be careful with how much that you put on your cotton ball if that's what you're using for this. So I go ahead, put the alcohol on the rest of my nails. Then I get a dry one to wipe off any of the excess. And because times are hard, paper towels are hard to find, I use a cotton ball to wipe up my mess. Awesome. So we're going to move on to push back cuticles. Okay, that sounds easy enough. So I get the cuticle pusher backer thingamabobber they give you in the kit. There's a pointed end and a not so pointed end. So I'm going to use the not so pointed end to push back my cuticles. And on this part, I can honestly say, just be careful. I mean, you don't want to push your cuticles back too far. I do push mine back on a regular basis. So if you don't, just make sure that you don't push them back too far because they will hurt and it just won't be a good thing. So just be careful on this part and make sure that you're just pushing them back far enough using the little cuticle pusher backer thingamabobber. So here's what my nails look like after I've done all of that. Groovy. So now we're going to shape and buff nails. Okay, that sounds easy enough as well. So I grab the buffer, and it has like a smooth side and a rough side. So I take the rough side, and then I was just going to put it, buff the top of my nails. And then I thought, oh, it says shape. So I'm shaping my nails that don't need shaped. Guys, I am doing a fill here. My nails have already been shaped at the nail salon, and they're perfectly fine. I like the way they're shaped. So why I did this? Really not sure. I guess because it said to do it in the instructions. So I'm shaping nails that don't need shaped at this point. Great. So I'm going to move on to the next part, and I decide to use the smooth end to buff my nails. So I literally do this on one full hand before I realize that this is not the way that you're supposed to do this. So here's me looking at the instructions, realizing, yeah, no, I'm supposed to use the rough side. So I do it the right way and just rough up all of my nails here. And this helps the acrylic adhere to your nails. I'm guessing, again, clearly not a professional, I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm guessing that's why you're supposed to do this part. And they do this at the regular nail salon. So I knew that smooth side was wrong. So why I did it that way, I really can't explain myself here, guys. I have no idea. So there's what they look like after I finished all that. Great. So then I decide that I'm going to take the smooth side and I'm going to smooth off the nail. Yeah, again, wrong. Why would I do that? So then I look and I'm like, yeah, that's wrong. So I go ahead and rough them back up. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't explain it. So now we're going to move on to the next step, which is to use alcohol to remove all natural nail oil. Okay. So this time I'm going to get just a little bit. Oh, no, didn't get any. Okay, yeah, got a little bit. Squeeze out any excess. Doing much better this time. I learned from my first mistake. So that's good, right? So then I just go ahead, put the alcohol on all of my nails. Then I get a dry cotton ball, do the same thing, and wipe off any of the excess. So we're doing pretty good here. Okay, so now I'm going to apply a coat of bond to all of finger. That's easy enough. Okay, so I go ahead and grab the bond, and I'm shaking it up off camera. I guess I forgot that I was filming. I don't know. So we're going to go ahead, take that bond stuff, and we're going to put it on all of the nail. And I question whether or not if this is where I made my first mistake, because I'm just doing a fill here. And even at the nail salon, they just put it on like the bottom of your fingernail, even when you're getting a full set. So I don't know if this was my first mess up. I'm really not sure, but it did say to apply to the entire fingernail. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I should have just done it on that bottom part since I was doing a fill and not my whole nail. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, whatever. Okay, so now we're going to move on to step 3, and we're going to apply a coat of base to the entire nail surface. We're going to avoid getting product on cuticles, powder will pick up wherever base is applied. And in conjunction with step 4, which is quickly dip nails into clear powder at a 45-degree angle, you're going to use a clean brush to remove excess powder. If you don't have clear powder, you can skip this step. It's not essential. I have the clear powder, so we're going to start with the clear powder. So I go ahead and grab the stuff that they said to use. I guess it's called base. I'm going to put it on the entire part of my nail, and look, I dip. Looking pretty good. Okay, everything's going okay at this point. I don't know why I'm doing the little shake thing. I'm not sure. And then I dip it again. Pretty sure you're not supposed to multiple dip. I guess I felt like it didn't get on all parts of the nail, so I just stuck it in there again. And yeah, that's how I did this part. So, I mean, it's going okay. Whatever. And that's what they look like when I'm done. Should have used the brush to brush off the excess, but I didn't. So on step 5, you're going to apply a second coat of the base to the entire nail surface. You're going to avoid getting the product on the cuticles. The powder will pick up wherever base is applied. You're also going to use this in conjunction with the 6, where you're just going to dip it in the color powder. Okay, I think I can handle this. So I grab the base stuff again. I put some more over top of the finger. That should have been wiped off of all the excess, but I didn't. But look at how far off my nail I got. Look at that. Way far off my nail. And remember, it'll adhere to wherever you put it. What was I thinking? I have no idea. Look at this. And then I'm trying to clean it up because it clearly says to avoid getting product on the cuticles. And I went well beyond the cuticle. What was I thinking? Oh my gosh, this is a total mess. So this is me just trying to clean everything up. And this is my first nail, guys. So you would think that I would learn from my mistake. Oh no, 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 no. I literally made the same exact mistake on every single finger. You're going to see this at the end when I show you what it looks like when I'm done. Oh my gosh, it's just a total mess. I literally go off my finger just about every single time. So here's what they look like when I'm done. Looking pretty terrible. Pretty sure that's not how they're supposed to look, but you know, that's how they look. So, okay. I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, this isn't the next step, but I've got gaps and holes and stuff because I clearly didn't put the base on right. So here's me trying to fix that problem. So I just stick a little bit more base on, shove my finger in there a couple times, and I do this all over my hands. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, truly, I don't know, guys. I have no idea. So then I do all this, and then step 7 says to apply a 3rd coat of base to the entire nail surface. Oh my gosh. And then you're going to dip it back in the color for step 8. Yeah, I already did that, so I really shouldn't do it again, but I do because that's what the instructions say. So I have to do it again, right? So I go ahead, put the base back on again, dip them again, and guys, they're already a train wreck at this point. So I am just like, I don't know, pouring salt into a wound because I'm just making it 1,000 times worse. So now I'm using that brush that I should be using the entire time. I don't know, guys. This is just a wreck. So now step 9 says to apply a coat of activator to the entire nail surface, and you have to allow 2 minutes for the activator to dry. Okay, that's pretty easy. So I take my little activator, shake it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that on my nail. Now I use several coats. Doesn't say to do that. Probably not supposed to do that. I don't know. But as you can see, I'm going over it again and again and again. That's what they look like when I'm done. 2 minutes to dry. Okay, here's what they look like. Great. Looks just like the nail salon, right? Oh my gosh, such a disaster. Look at all these bumps and curves. And oh my gosh, this is just a total mess. I don't even know if it's can be saved. I don't think so, but we're going to try. I've gone too far now. I even got it on the inside of my nails or fingers. So now step 10 says to use a grip buffer to smooth the nail. When you finish dipping, if you get a smooth nail surface already, just skip this step. It's not essential. Well, for me, it's beyond essential because I clearly need it. So I grab the nail file that they give me in the kit here. It's 100 to 180 grit thing, I guess, whatever. I start on the outside of my nail, trying to get it so that it's not off of my finger, I went way off my finger. This is just such a mess. I just can't stress enough how bad I messed this up. And I watched tutorials, so I knew this was wrong, and I don't know why I did it this way. I just can't explain myself. I really can't. So, all right, that's what it looked like when I finished everything for the first nail. So I'm going to go ahead and show you here. As I was working through the process, I decided that it was better to get a fingernail clippers, and then I just kind of slip it underneath the acrylic that's on my finger that shouldn't be, and I just kind of clip it off here. That's what I did to try to fix all of my mistakes. So should you make a mistake like this worked okay. I mean, it wasn't great. I'm doing it at a different angle here. Yeah, it's just, guys, it's beyond a mess at this point. I don't know what to do. It's just such a mess. So anyways, these steps I didn't show you. I went ahead and applied a top coat to the entire nail surface. I allowed for 2 minutes for it to dry. And then on step 12, I went ahead and applied the second coat, did the same thing, 2 minutes to dry. Now, this is what their nails look like when they're done. Gorgeous. Let's check out mine. What the heck? Oh my gosh, they look terrible. They feel terrible. Nothing went well about this. This was a total disaster. Now I will try this again. Oh my gosh, such a mess. I will try this again, but I will try to do it the right way next time. I don't know. There you go. Yeah. So normally I'm like, okay, there you go. That was a disaster. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. That was a complete and total disaster. So this ended up being a video of what not to do and how it really isn't as easy as it looks. I'm thinking all of the how-to videos that I saw were professionals that know what they're doing, knew what to expect, knew how to work with the product. I'm not that. That was clearly obvious during the process in the video. So I hope that you got some insight as to what would be involved in doing this yourself. I think if you follow the directions a lot more closely than I did, I think that you'll have better success than I did. I am going to try this again. I'm definitely going to try it again. Because I don't want my nails to get to the point where I can't have the acrylic on there anymore. I don't know. I just want them to look better than, my regular nails do. Does this look better? That's a good question. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens as they grow out. I'm going to give it a try again, but hey, don't knock me for trying. Hopefully you found this entertaining, maybe helpful in some way, maybe. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, like, share, do all those things to help other people find this channel. Don't share. Don't share. Maybe don't share. At any rate, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye! What's up, gorgeous people? What did this hand do? Like, what did it do? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I am trying to think of videos that will kind of coincide with what is going on. Trying to think of things that will be super entertaining, yet things that you can do super entertaining. No, it's never super entertaining. What's up, gorgeous people? It's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. So in light of what is going on with our country right now and all around the world, I am trying to think of videos that will be what? How do you even do this? Okay, let's think. Sort of centered. Fix it later in the editing. Oh, my pants are falling down. Okay, so let's get all situated.